Hey guys, it's Rick Medlin with GarageSkins. We're going to talk today about something that has become kind of a topic of conversation out in the field, and that is window skins. So as you can see, our existing garage door has windows in it. They've got these frames, plastic frames that have kind of been put in, along with different sections of them. You can see that the outside, we have installed the GarageSkins system with the window skins in it. Now, the window skins are made to a certain size. That's probably never going to exactly match up with your windows. As you can see right here, our windows are much taller than the GarageSkins out there, and that's so that there's room to accommodate that bevel at the top of the GarageSkins panels. But that's okay with us. We don't care what it looks like from the inside. We just care that there's enough light coming through so that there's lots and lots of light inside of the garage. And there is, so we're good with that. But the issue that comes up is from the outside. So I'm gonna walk outside here and show you exactly what that means. So you can see here's the WindowSkins panels laying over those existing windows. They look pretty good, but only because the garage door underneath is a dark brown. So that kind of makes everything disappear. But you can see when you get close up there, the actual frames and everything kind of show through the polycarbonate in the WindowSkins, because there's only 50% tint. We want plenty of light coming through already. So that becomes an issue when you have like a white garage door or a light cream colored garage door, and it'll show through, pretty significantly. You can see it from the street. And of course, some people don't care, but a lot of people do. So they want that kind of just monotone look all the way through the window. So far, we have actually been suggesting that people just kind of take the top WindowSkins off and paint their window frames and the surrounding areas kind of a dark brown or a black. But that's kind of a pain in the butt, and nobody really wants to paint their garage doors. So what we're trying today is we're going to take the WindowSkins off and put a film behind them. Not really a film, it's a spray-on frosted glass that we got over at Home Depot, just like you would do if you had clear glass on your showers and you wanted to give more of a translucent look to it. So we're going to try that, see what happens. Okay, here's what we're going to use. It's Rust-Oleum frosted glass, but any of this frosted glass type of spray will work. And it's available at most any of the home department stores like Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, Ace, any of those places. I've opened the garage door just a little bit so I can get the top garage skin panel off, and I've just taken one off. You can see that. Was going to put it on my workbench, and then I remembered, hey, there's all kinds of magnets all kinds of steel stuff laying on my workbench. So I thought maybe the magnets and the steel wouldn't be a good idea. So I put it on some sawhorses here. I'm going to try it out. All right, here we go. We got the Rust-Oleum frosted glass. Shaken up really, really good like the instructions say. Make sure I'm pointing it the right way so I don't point it in my face. All is good. We're just going to spray a really nice kind of a monotone spray over this thing. I don't really care how thick I get it because it really doesn't kill the light coming through, but it is going to help with that reflectivity and the actual GarageSkins themselves, or the garage door itself, being seen through. So I'm going to take this all the way down, quite a good coat on it. Nice little fog in my garage door here, or my garage. Come back, redo the top just so it kind of gets up underneath there, because that'll show. Make sure you can kind of see, it's just, make sure that there's good coverage on it. But we're going to try this out. You're doing it with me for the very, very first time here, so we're going to see what happens. I think I've got a pretty good coat all over it, so you can see that. Make sure that it really is good. I think that's just wet. It's not because it's not covered. So let that dry for just a second. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to install it, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, I got to tell you, it's pretty good. I'm showing here, you can see the reflectivity, which doesn't help a lot, but you can see the frames underneath in these first three. You can see them pretty clearly, actually. But when you get to the panel that has the frosting on the back of it, you can see right here, that frame is kind of gone, but you really don't lose the fact that it's a dark window and that there's high reflectivity. Now, one thing I found, and I'm gonna fix this on the rest of the 5 panels that I got to do today, is that I'm gonna show you. Look at that. See those fingerprints? That's because I had fingerprints on the back of the window. So my recommendation would be to make sure that you clean it really well before you put that frosting on it, so you don't have that, because we're kind of stuck with that now forever, but I don't think anybody's gonna see it. So we'll finish up the rest of them, and then I will show them off and let you know how it worked. But so far so good. Okay, one thing I did want to show you while we still have one of the clear ones here next to it. Pretty clear here, pretty opaque there. I'm going to take this back, and then you determine really whether there's still enough light coming in. I think there will be, because it's still fairly bright in here. You know, the garage itself, of course, we have that door open, so that helps a lot too. But I think that there's not enough difference there that I would rather just have the frosting on it and not be able to see the garage door underneath, and maybe drop another 5% of light coming through. All right, on this next panel I did something a little different. I put a really light coat on it just to see if we could get away with a little bit more light coming into the garage. But as you can see, you can kind of still see the garage door through it. And if that was white, it would still show through quite a bit. You can see the difference here. Really nothing coming through there. And over here, with just kind of a half coat on it, you can still see the garage door. So we're gonna go ahead and put a heavy coat on all the way across. Nice and clean. Okay guys, before and after. I did the 4 panels on the 2-car door. I left the single car door undone just so that we could kind of see a good comparison. You can see here there's probably 10% of the light that is blocked by the film. To us, that's worth it for not being able to see the actual windows, especially if we had a white door, it would be a significant difference. So we like the frosting. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna recommend it on our website, and if people call in, you will lose the ability to look out of your garage door, but you know, most people never do that anyways. So it also does give a little bit of privacy for people looking in too. So anyway, you can see the difference here. There's 4 panels that have been frosted and 2 panels that haven't. It's up to you guys if you want to take this step on. Please post photos, give us befores, afters, give us comments as to whether this worked for you so that we can get good information out to everybody else. Thanks.